Hi, Panda fans. It's me, Panda, Dracula. What was that? Dracula accent? I don't know. But can you guess what time it is? You're right. At least I think so. If you said spooky, scary story time, you are right. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. So I have some spooky stuff. Okay, so the first thing actually happened today, at night, obviously. What else would have happened? So I woke up and I got scared. I don't know. So I opened my door. There was like a little light, cause like obviously it was probably like 5 o'clock or something. And then I see like some like shadowy figure thingamabob. And then I think that it's just a plant or like clothes and but it looked really weird. So then I turned on my flashlight and then I pointed at it. It disappears. And I get really confused. And like even while I was trying to fall asleep, I felt like I was being watched. Or like something was just like looking at me. Well, those are the same things, just in different ways. But I had my door open. Okay, my door was open. And then it was weird because I thought that something was standing there. But obviously every time I was looking, nothing was there. And in my opinion, I think that was kind of scary. And then, okay, this was a while ago. So I might have said this, but obviously I'm not going to be rewatching every single spooky, scary story time of mine to make sure I don't say something again. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. So obviously, you're going to hear stuff again. Okay? Don't feel the end. You're going to hear stuff again. But if I remember it, I'm not going to say it. So I was sitting somewhere and then I just hear a very light whisper. It's like, hello. And it was like a weird voice. I don't really remember it much, but it was like a weird voice. And it just said hello. And then I whispered back, hello, hello. And like I kept saying hello, and like nothing was there. And I mean, it was kind of creepy. And it was nighttime too. And okay, so guys know my basement, right? So this doesn't happen a lot, but sometimes. So I don't like when the basement door is open during nighttime because it's so creepy. And like, yeah. So then I close it. I'm not lying about this. I'm not lying about, and all these stories I'm not lying about. You gotta trust me, okay? You could ask my friend Arctic Fox about this. I think that's her name. Yeah, that's her name. So I hear like strange footsteps or like running, some sort of running, just like some sort of running up the stairs. And like I got really freaked I get really freaked out about that, and like lock the door, like literally on the lock. And like Okay, before you say, oh, someone was probably downstairs. No. No one is downstairs because it's late. My dad, who works in my basement, goes to sleep around 7 or 8 or 9. I'm always, no, he goes to sleep 8 and I go to sleep 10, obviously. So, and I'm pretty sure this was when they were all on vacation. Something else happened when they were on vacation. Oh, yes. Okay, so I have a camera that detects motion. I have one outside that always rings if a bug passes by, and it got so annoying that when my mom was trying to sleep, she literally turned it off, and she was like, "Okay, shut up right now." So I heard, I'm not even kidding, I was on a call with Boba and Aqua, and then I hear the doorbell, and then, but like, no, I don't hear the doorbell. I hear a knock, like a very light knock, like a knock, like that kind of. And like I also kind of hear the thing go off, and like it was kind of creepy. I was looking at my cameras and nothing was there, and I was like, what? And I just kept looking at the door and looking back and looking at the door, trying to find something that was going on outside. And it was like so creepy. And another thing. So in my house, we have a very, 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 very accurate motion detector. That even if you walk a step, it starts beeping. Like it goes beep, 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 and then if someone doesn't turn it off in a few seconds, they call the police. So at night, randomly. Now, don't say, oh, it was someone. No. Because it was in like the middle of the night. Who's awake in the middle of the night? Nobody. I mean, except people, weirdos. If you stay up past midnight, I'm not judging you. It couldn't be my grandma, cause she's sleeping, and it would go off randomly. No one would even do anything. No one would be here. No one would move. Nothing. And then it would go off. And someone had to run downstairs and turn it off. That is a bit funny. But that's kind of creepy, and it's pretty accurate. And I don't know if that's, and my brother even said it, and he was like, it could just be a fly. Yeah, I don't think it's a fly, because we don't even keep the doors open most of the time. I don't even go outside. Yeah, and that's pretty creepy. So, this one has to be the creepiest out of all of these. All of my spooky story times are short, so don't expect this one to take me like 20 minutes. So, I was sitting, so there's one end that's close to my basement door, and then there's another end that's close to a like very far from the basement door. So I was sitting on the end where it was very far from the basement door. So then I see a black, long, weird hand. Like, okay, pretend that look at your hand, and it just, like, the skin just shrank, and your bones are there, and you see your bones. Yeah. So pretend like that, and then like it's long, and like the fingers are pointy. And so I see that, and it was nice, but I don't know. I don't hallucinate things. Okay, I don't hallucinate, and like I have a big imagination, but I can't imagine something in front of me. I could imagine something in my head, but I can't imagine something in real life. So like, okay, let's say you imagine. Okay, let's say you're thinking of a rainbow unicorn, and then suddenly you see it. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay, I can't do that. I'm not that special. So then I get really creeped out, and then I look away, and then it's gone. And keep in mind, I was just watching. I look up, I see a hand, black hand, and that's creepy. But I didn't see a face or anything. And then this one I did say in a past video that was not a spooky story time, but you have to watch that to see like the whole thing. So this is gonna be the last one. So my brother and his friend were staying over. Well, not my brother. His friend was staying over, and so they left the door open. Like we have many doors in my basement, so he left the door open, like open enough where the wind could open it. So then the door was stayed the same. It didn't move. It didn't do anything. Would you say that's creepy? Because I know. Oh wait, screw that. It's not the last one. I know that even if you leave a door in anywhere in my house open, it'll close or open because of the wind. Okay? And then this last one, I remember sitting on my couch, and then so a lot of times upstairs on the second floor I hear footsteps like walking, and then I remember sitting, and I heard a footstep like a creak because we have wood, like it went, and then it was so creepy. I ran to my grandma's room, and like a lot of times the doors are always closing and opening. I don't know. I think that's creepy. So, I mean, if there's no reasonable explanation, then I don't know. And one time I heard something coming from my brother's room, and then I got really creeped out. So I take my phone, I go to the camera app, and then I click record, and then I slowly walkie upstairs, go in my brother's room, nothing. I don't know. Okay, well, I guess that's it. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I will be sure to see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.